Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 18 of this Tennis Manager 2021 save. I am the Custard Prophet. Really happy to be back with this save. It was a bit of a sticky start, wasn't it? We didn't get particularly far in the Australian Open. It was a tough draw, and we in Brisbane we didn't get past the second round. But things have got a little bit better. Maybe the tournaments are a little bit easier, but I think it's important to at least make some progress. And today we're going to come back for a final. I know, a final. But we'll also have a little look at how Jack Drapper, International Man of Mystery, has got on in his in the previous tournament. So let's get into it. Here he is currently. What we have done, and I said I was going to do this last time, we have now this defensive baseline play tactic, because I think against the really good players we are going to need this. So we are kind of training that up. He's able to play his attacking game plan still. He's very capable with that, but I think we need to be able to mix it up. I've gone for the baseline play because that's kind of where his strength is, and you can see very little going on at the net. And I think we just have to kind of work with what we've got here, which is all about his power and what have you. So I think also anticipation and positioning, I think that's probably somewhere I should focus on training up as well. Remind me about that. So let's see how he's got on in recent times. So you see those first two tournaments we talked about, just not particularly strong. But in the Sophia Open, which is, we'll have a look, a Masters 250 event, so that's a pretty high quality event. He was seeded in this, but he managed to get all the way through to the quarterfinals, where he had a epic match against the top seed, who was 18th in the world. I think this is a really positive tournament. So lost to Marcos Giron, who was a wild card, not actually that far below him in the rankings. Beat him 6-1, 6-1, simples. Can't believe I just said that, but it's happened now. And then he played a Spaniard. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name. Burnaby. Great first name, actually. This was much more tricky, 6-4, 7-5, but he got through it, and that's the important thing. And then he went up against Berrettini, the 18th ranked player in the world. And after losing the first set fairly comfortably, and it didn't look in this game really, we had to do a whole bunch of tactical tweaks. He won the second set, and he was a break up in the third set. It was a break up, and in the end just kind of crumbled a little bit, which, you know, you can't blame him for. It was an important match. You can see that Berrettini managed to get all the way to the final, where he ended up losing to Nick Kyrgios, who, you know, is a very good player. So for me, this was a very positive event. So where were we next up? Well, we had a little bit of training, and then we played in the Bangkok Open. That's where we are now. This is a smaller tournament, and you can see it's a Pro 80 event. You can see we are top seeds in this. We've done the important thing. We've got all the way through to a final. So beating the 417th ranked player 6-3, 6-2 in the first round. Players get progressively better against this Indian lad. We lost the first set and then won 6-4, 6-4. Much better in the second two sets. That was a little bit of a worry. Then in the quarterfinal, Oscar Odd, who I'm sure we've played in the past, perhaps as Jay Clark. Comfortable victory, 6-4, 6-1. And then the, what's that? I know what that's. Kazakhstan? Kazakhstan, is that? Where are you from, Kulimon Sulatanov? I think it's Kazakhstan, but let me know. Is it? Or Sierra Leone? No, I think it's Kazakhstan. We're going to go with Kazakhstan. If you know, in the comments, please let me know. And we won. I'm supposed to be the flag man as well, but it's left my head. We won that 6-3, 4-6, 6-3. Actually, that second set was disappointing. We were comfortable for most of the match, and we just got a little bit sloppy. But today we are going to be playing a wild card, Antoine Huang. I just like saying that, Huang, who is 159th in the world, who has had a good run through. I think he's probably the best player we've come up against, but he is someone we should be beating. So let's go and play him. Let's see what we do. Hopefully, and this is important, Jack Drapper can get his first tournament victory under our tutelage. You can see here Harry Valbecken, I don't think he's actually played, he is playing in... No, he has played. He had one game played. You can see here, lost in the first round. Got a little bit of money for that, but he's got a couple of tournaments. Finally, finally his team have started putting some tournaments in. So hopefully we can see him picking up some victories and actually improving his ranking. Because at the minute, old Harry, he's not doing great. He's not doing great, is he? Right, let's play this match against Antoine Huang. Let's see. So we have so it's a balanced match, but if Jack stays focused, he should advance. Okay. High return intensity. That's what we've had all the time. Moving his opponent and try and get him to the net. I don't think we need to go anything other than the offensive baseline play, which is pretty good. And you can see actually he has improved dramatically. Look at this. He's actually 103rd. So I think he has done some good stuff recently. He got to the final of the Quimper Open. He won the Bangkok Open. So, you know, this all tells us he's going to be a bit of a challenge. And actually, you look at some of these things. He looks pretty darn good, doesn't he? He does look quite good. He looks like he might be going somewhere. I'm tempted to actually evaluate this player, but it goes against our rules. So let me know in the comments, should we stick with our rules of British-only players, or should we kind of deviate from that? I'm tempted just to stick. Right then, folks. He's doing quite well. This is going to be tougher than I expected. If you dominate the first few games, he will not see the bright of the day. Oh, you listen carefully to that absolute bullshit that I was talking about. He was troubled initially, and then we got him out of that. So that's pretty good, I think. Righty ho ho, let's get into it. Let's see how we do. Come on, Jackie. Well, 1-1, and looks like it's going to be a tough start. We've got a break on our serve potentially. Just need to keep in this. And that was a lovely return, and he has got an early break up. Well, interestingly, we are at 5-3 down, and he's gone wide with that, and we are on a set point against here. He's just put too long, which is good. He's got another advantage for this set. I'm tempted to try and keep him away from this backhand of his, but that's nicely done. Come on. We have got a chance here. If we can pull this off, then you never know. Oh, we've just gone long. No. No. Yeah. Wow, that was a massive second serve. And he's done it. He's got the set. Lots and lots of aces for him. We need to do something on this serve because the serve is not working. Right then. I think we go back a little bit. We take the power off. I think also in the second serve we take the risk off. We take the risk off a little bit because he is a bit better than we want him to be. Okay, I think that might do something. Let's see what we do here. We need a better second set. So we lost that one 6-4, and we've got a chance here. Whew. It's just the serves we are absolutely getting hammered with. 2-2, and we've just got to give him a chance here, and that is not what we needed to do. A break of serve with a double fault. Not good. And here he goes. He could do us here. And yeah, what about that? What can you do? Let's have a look at the stats here, because I really felt maybe I could have done something a little bit more here. So there was not much different in terms of total points won. He won about 8 more points. He won a lot more on his first serve, but he was getting more returns. We were struggling on our returns. Only 21 of 66 points won on return. 2 double faults each. I mean, the aces, it wasn't too different. We actually had a better first serve percentage, but he was getting more of those first serve points won, interestingly enough. Quite considerably. and second serve. Yeah, you look at it, he only had 2 break points again, as well as we have 5. So, yeah, it's disappointing. I thought we were going to do that, but he's clearly a player on the rise. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm angered. I think he should have done better there. So we get 990 quid. Good stuff. Right then, let's have a look at future tournaments. After that, it's a little bit of a disappointing result. We got a good few points out of that though. 48 points. We are going to be travelling to Indian Wells. So we are in the... Is this the qualifying tournament? Maybe it is. I think it's the qualifying tournament at Indian Wells. Or there's 2 Indian Wells Opens. I don't understand this. Looks like we're at Indian Wells 3 times. Yeah, there's 2 tournaments, one after the other at Indian Wells. How weird. Is that a real thing? We are seeded in this one, 5th, so we will automatically get to the round of 32. Potentially we might be playing Oscar Odd again, or Liam Brody. Should be interesting. Anyone else who's interesting in here? Cameron Norrie's down there. Yeah, a certain Jay Clark is slightly... Well, he's missing in a lot of these tournaments. I'm not seeing where he is. Let's have a look at in this one, because if we get to play him at some point, we are certainly coming back for that match. Doesn't look like he's here either. Oh, Jay Clark, he's down to 55th. He's zooming down the rankings. So, yeah, that's interesting. But the draw hasn't been made yet. Anyway, folks, we are going to come back when it makes sense, of course. If you enjoyed this episode, though, please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you are new. And I will see you in the next one. Hopefully, we will be able to give you a tournament win at some point. But at least he is getting chances to do that. It's good work, Jack. Good work. Just not quite good enough. Anyway, folks, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.